last final part of canonization. This is the fourth step, is reaching sainthood. If you need to refresh your memory, please go ahead and watch the other 3 videos of canonization. Tomorrow will be a study day for canonization, and on Friday you will have a test based on each of the steps of canonization. So the last step of canonization is sainthood. Like always, you will need your religion notebook, a pen, or a pencil, and turn to a brand new page and go ahead write canonization and then sainthood right underneath that. Everything that you see on the screen needs to be written down in your notebook. So, canonization. Remember, after being beatified, another miracle is required for the person to be canonized and officially declared a saint. So let's refresh our memory on beatification. Remember, beatification is the third step, that when the candidate finally has one miracle done by intercession and has been proven to be holy, then that person has veneration, meaning that they could pray for that person in the city of where they reside. So the miracle must have occurred as a result of a person's intercession. Remember, intercession is when someone is asking for another person for help. Here you have the person who's praying, asking the candidate for their help in any prayer petition. The congregation then sends this information to the Pope, who makes the final decision. So once they have that second miracle and it's been tested and all the congregation agrees that this information is true and valid, then they send this report to the Pope, who makes that final decision of whether it's true or not. That then this person could become a saint. Once a person is canonized, he or she is officially declared a saint, and the Pope declares this in a very official way in a special mass to honor the new saint. But let's talk more about that second miracle. That second miracle needs to be verified, and usually it consists of a physical healing of a disease. So it must pass a whole year from the person who was healed, and that healing must remain intact, meaning that the person cannot get sick from their disease again. They must go through various tests and checkups to make sure that the disease is still not lingering or remission, meaning it's asleep within them. That means they have to be completely healed from that disease. Another miracle that could also be proven as a second miracle means that the candidate's body is exhumed. It means they undig it from its grave and they checked it. And if the body is uncorrupt, meaning it's perfect in condition, it didn't start to decay after many years of being buried, that it's in the perfect condition as of the person on the day that they passed away, then it is also considered a miracle. The body may also there's been cases where they have exhumed a saint's body and the body has this rose sent to them and it's in perfect condition. So that would be another second miracle as well. So once that miracle gets studied and verified by doctors and scientists, and it goes through the Congregation of Saints Committee, and it's been proven, and at least a minimum of a year has passed by, then that gets sent to the Pope to get the final verification. And at any time, if you need to pause the video to write down your notes, please go ahead and do so, or you may rewind. And also, canonization does not make a person saint. It merely recognizes what God has already done. So remember, being a saint means that when we declare someone a saint, we know that they're holy and they are truly with God in heaven. So you don't make a person a saint. We already know that they are one because we know all this proof that we gathered, all these steps, it just shows us that they are truly with God. So God has already made them a saint. We're just verifying all those steps. And then the Pope canonizes the candidate as a person who is with God and is worthy of universal veneration by the Church. So universal veneration means that everyone can pray to him now. Everyone can do prayer petitions, have mass, have a feast day to celebrate the saint. It's not no longer just the city where they're from. That means anyone from the world can pray to him, and it's okay because it's approved by the Catholic Church. And this was the final step of canonization for sainthood. You will have your only assignment is to watch this video and rewatch the other 3 videos. Go through your notes, You will have a documentary to watch tomorrow on canonization and a study guide. Make sure you will be ready for your test on Friday.